Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And as you can see, I'm in my own house. And it's been a month since I cleaned the carpet. And normally I don't clean it that often, but you know, with the little doggies, issues do happen. I have puke behind the chair I have to deal with yet. And actually, the last time I cleaned the carpet, I used something I used to use years ago, and I noticed that I don't think the carpet turned out quite as well as it should have. I can see it looking a little uneven, and so I was thinking I would re-clean it with what I'm currently using, which is a better product, Omega Citrus I'm using actually this time. Normally I use Nanomax, but I never had that blotchy effect since I started using it's Bonnet Pro products that I've been using. But anyway, also, I thought, you know, this would be a good opportunity to clean this carpet using this Rubbermaid green stripe pad. Now, this is the one that does, this is not the AstroTurf green. I'm not positive whether this is nylon or polypropylene. The Bonnet Pro side, the Rubbermaid information on the Rubbermaid where did I find it? Oh yeah, Direct Mop Sales. They have one that has polypropylene. That's what this looks like. But then I found on the two-way site another pad that looks very similar to this, but they say that theirs is nylon. So I'm not sure. We're going to test in a sec. This is supposedly Rayon, and I was just looking up some of the characteristics of Rayon, and apparently Rayon is supposedly more absorbent than cotton. Normally I would be cleaning this just with the Ironman pad probably, but in this case we're going to try this pad, and we're going to take a look and see what it looks like when I'm done, of course. And also we're going to test. We do a little simple test to determine whether or not that green fiber there is that nylon or is it polypropylene. And we'll go over here. Oh, there's Jesse James. We'll do a simple little test. This is an easy test to determine whether or not you've got polypropylene or not. All we need is a bit of water. And there's some other yarn. Put it in there. And interesting. So that's nylon. Interesting. Now that pad that I'm showing you is, they told me it was Rubbermaid at that janitorial store, but it had a label on it that said, well, made in Canada actually. So we'll try that again. Yeah. See, polypropylene floats because it's a hollow fiber. Okay, now it's looking like it's floating. Sort of. Okay. Oh, maybe it is floating. At first it looked like it was sinking. Okay. Well, I'll do a burn test on it too in a bit. Let's squeeze it out. Put it back in there. Okay, that's interesting. So now it's sinking. So I think yeah, that's got to be nylon. Yeah, it's got to be nylon. I think it must have just been floating because it was sort of all puffed out. So I'll puff it out a little bit. See if I can do that. And then we'll see what happens. Okay. That's not polypropylene. Okay. Put that in the garbage, not down the drain. So it's a nylon. Although, okay, so maybe they got them from Two-Way. I don't know. They had told me it was from Rubbermaid. So I think we've got nylon scrub strips on this particular pad. But I wanted to show you one more thing before I forget. Now I vacuumed everything very thoroughly, the living room, hallway, around the bed, and in the office. Actually the mudroom as well, but most of what you're about to see actually came out of the other areas. And this is what I picked up. The carpet was thoroughly vacuumed 1 week ago. Isn't that interesting? That's the workhorse. Anyway, let's give it a clean. And today I'm cleaning this carpet with Omega Citrus. And if you've been watching my videos, you've been seeing that I've been doing using these pads a lot recently, and I am really liking how they work. I've been doing carpets that I've cleaned in the past, and I've used these pads. And one job I did the other day, which was the very pale, sort of almost, I guess almost a yellowish looking polyester with very defined footwear transfer staining. It just cleaned up fantastic. In fact, I am really quite sure that it cleaned up better than the last time I cleaned it. So, what can I say? I'm a little bit flabbergasted at that, actually. But mind you, these pads, as I mentioned before, back when I was using this type of pad, this particular version of it, with these nylon scrub strips, didn't exist. The only ones that I was using back then that were available to me, and maybe these ones weren't even being made, but back then what I was using was the Rubbermaid AstroTurf pads. I used them pretty much for everything, because that was, at that time, we're talking 15-20 years ago or more, that was basically the only options that I had. Microfiber didn't exist. These cotton ones that we have now didn't exist. Yeah, because actually I can remember when literally microfiber didn't exist. I can also remember when Velcro didn't exist. So, you know, these are relatively new products on the market. So things have gotten better. You have more options, and yeah, we can keep learning and advancing in our understanding and knowledge and abilities, I think. So we're gonna go over here. And I do have 8 more of these on order. And it appears to me that at this point in time that these are probably going to be my number 1 pad. And one of the things that I think this means is that in most cases I won't be needing to do a pre-scrub with a hog's hair or white or red fiber pad, because quite frankly this seems to be working just great without that additional step. So that would then mean I would be moving faster, although that's not my goal. I'm going to do another pass, by the way, not because I think it really needs it, but because this is my carpet, and I've got the whole day and I want to just give it a really thorough going over here. And there's ClO2, stabilized ClO2 in this mix at 2,000 parts per million. This is actually my stair cleaning mix. to accelerate my fan. Go to high speed. There we go. That fan was here when we bought the house. At first I really disliked it, but it's grown on me. And they're not cheap to buy for a decent one. So I figured, well, as long as it keeps working, I'll just leave it there. Okay, we're gonna head over to the entry here. And this carpet I've mentioned before, but this carpet has had many accidents. Pee stains, vomit, diarrhea on this carpet over the years many times, because almost always had dogs. For 2 years we didn't, and then I hardly ever cleaned the carpet. But when you've got dogs, accidents happen, and we want to keep our home looking good, smelling good. So the carpet looks like new all the time. Okay, this is a polypropylene carpet. You can hear that the pad on this carpet makes quite a noise, actually. Been many stains in this hallway. As you can see, there's nothing visible now. We've got a little issue with the carpet coming apart right there. That's caused by our dogs tearing around the corner and their claws catching on the carpet and pulling out loops. Can't do anything about that. Looks like Billy's licking that little spot there, eh? You've been there before? Yeah. Hey Billy, is that a good spot? we're about due to do our major cleaning in this bedroom. Actually, what we do is at least once a year we will literally pull everything out from the wall, pull the bed apart, vacuum it thoroughly, and give it a really good clean. Probably do that in about a month, I think, and wipe down the walls and things like that. Definitely a good idea to do that on a regular basis, especially in our case because our little doggies are constantly going under the bed. They say that a painter's house always needs painting and a carpenter's house always needs some carpentry. But I'm a carpet cleaner. Our house, I keep this carpet pretty much in pristine condition. This carpet's 12 years old, and there's, well, I'm showing the traffic lane a little bit, but it's other than the wear, you can see some tile compression going on there. It's in really, really good shape, and it's never been steam cleaned, of course. Only been cleaned with this process. No buildup of residue or detergent or anything like that. Like, they say that every few cleanings you need to rinse it out. That's absolute crap. Pardon my French, but it is. This is proof of it. Okay, we'll get back to the beginning, and then I need to go over one edge of the area right over here because one of our doggies actually had poop on there, so we'll deal with that in a sec. Fortunately, it wasn't a wet one. So let's move this over here. We'll take a look at the pad. Not all that much soil drying up and out. Well, okay. Well, I'll let you go. I'm going to clean the vinyl floor now. Anyway, I'll do that in a separate video, I guess. Anyway, we'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.